everybody. Welcome to Reverse the Verse. I am Will. I am joined by, we, the community team, are joined by the UK amazing customer service team, Patrick and Allie. And on our side, we have one huge guest, James Pugh. How are you doing?
Pretty good, man.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, you may notice Jenny is here from Austin. She's visiting this week. And we are joined by Disco Lando. Who, I don't know why he's sitting so close to me. If any of you saw MVP,
Shots fired.
Shots fired. Shots fired. So yeah, we got a pretty big full house. So yeah, how's everybody doing?
Pretty good.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. Pretty good week. We had Jenny here this week. She's going to be coming out to LA eventually, and she's here kind of figuring out if she hates us. Do you hate us, Jenny?
So much.
That's how it's supposed to work.
Right. Welcome to the community team.
Welcome to CIG.
Yeah. Let's see.
And of course, Disco Lando, his show he put together for us. Wonderful. It's wonderful.
Wonderful.
I keep on calling it Wild World.
I keep calling it Wild too.
Yeah.
I think Animal Crossing did that to me.
You broke the video.
Yeah, I broke Twitch. Now we'll watch this sweet ad again.
Yeah, James and I just see we don't know what we look like right now.
What are you watching? It looks like
it's
something
an ad, man.
1,000 times.
Maybe that's why it's
like really
not
bad
fair.
ad for GTA or
Sandy,
something.
they
Hard
want
line.
to know what you're holding, Sandy.
Oh yeah.
I got a little excited over Easter. A little early, I know.
Chocolate bunnies are the best.
Yeah.
Are they the hollow ones or are they solid?
There we are.
It's Harry Hopalot, I don't know.
Harry
I mean, the
Hopalot.
solid technically gets
They
you more
give it like a
chocolate.
personality?
But, like, the hollow.
Yeah.
I don't
You
know.
can't.
I like
Yeah,
it.
you can't
I don't
eat
know
it
why.
now.
It's a
They have
biscuit.
names.
I agree with
You
you.
don't eat many things.
Yeah,
that are
Nancy
hollow.
refused to hit our pinata after we
Yeah.
ate it.
They put clothes on it and gave it a
I feel
name. You
like when you
can't.
have a hollow Easter egg,
Hollow, it's
or
hollow.
Easter bunny.
Yes.
Like it's a little bit
Yes.
sad. You're like, damn it, I wanted more
I say yes.
chocolate.
I say yes. Like
Sandy,
you
do you want to tell me about the email you sent out about
However,
your
if it's
chocolate
peanut butter
problem?
filled.
What about my chocolate problem?
Sandy sends out.
then you gotta
Did you
get the
get
right
it?
kind of
I did not get it, but I think everyone else did.
Oh, bummer.
Sandy sends out an email
I
for
can't
sign a petition to make
I'll
sure.
forward it.
Push,
Yeah.
please.
We'll hit it with a stick. I'm used to
Okay,
this.
I'm gonna
I'll
look
Forward
at
it to
this.
Ben.
So,
That might work. I don't know.
yeah, do you guys have any starts?
Questions?
He just moved.
Okay.
Thank you, Jumbo Fly, for the kind words about the show.
I'm glad Valagorn likes the new format for ATV. We worked really hard on that.
Oh, I thought today's ATV
It's
was
just going to
fantastic.
get better.
Yeah.
Lando, they're saying keep your inside jokes to a minimum.
Okay.
And I'll scoot this
No.
way.
I didn't see any credits.
For what show? Our show?
No, they're there.
They were really small
Yeah,
when
in,
we did
in the Empire Report.
Empire
They're in the bottom
thing.
right.
Okay.
We did a thing like at the end of a like a show these days where they make them tiny in the corner and then you see the next show starting.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not good.
But don't worry, those spotlights are still there in those little boxes.
Ben, what's the status on the mining minigame?
Hopefully coming today until we. If you're out there, what's the status of the game? Because it's supposed to be up Thursday.
That's hilarious.
We're going to chase that up momentarily. Hoping to have it later today. And we're going to have a couple more Orion shots for you tomorrow. And of course, you got to learn about the making of the Orion in the video today.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to move because my bunnies are melting.
That is a good reason to move.
That's quite an expression. Leave it at that.
Gotta go, my bunnies are melting.
And I have a recipe here for vanilla cupcakes.
Well, let's do
Just
that.
bring some to work.
Mm-hmm.
Where's
You're in charge of that.
yeah? Where's Chelsea?
I don't know what she's doing because you don't hear her clicking like crazy on
Yeah.
the keyboard.
Chelsea's acting like she's working over there.
Sending out dog tags.
There you go. So, do CIG employees get employee discounts for pledging for ships?
We do not.
They do not.
Got to pledge for them.
Exactly.
Alright, au revoir, people.
Au revoir.
Sandy.
Au revoir,
Yeah.
Sandy.
Yeah.
Next week. Next week.
Is the BAFTA AMA being rescheduled? The Reddit AMA?
Waiting just for Interitus.
Yeah, I believe that is the plan. Just Chris's time is
Very
different
much
with
so.
lockdown.
Yeah. March is going to be a very busy month for us. So.
Yeah, we're very lucky when we get like half an hour to do some of the job.
Yeah, I know it's become so hard to
he's, like,
sit him down for.
I just moved it.
Temporary chairman. It's absolutely insane.
Someone asked a question that I thought was good, and can the Orion land? You're going to find out more about that tomorrow. Showing you guys how it lands is actually what our new set of art from George Hall is all about. So tune in tomorrow. We haven't seen it yet, so we don't know how it lands, but the solution will appear. Delivery scheduled tomorrow morning, and then we will look at it and say, "Wow, this is great," and we'll show it to you.
Does the Orion have a jump drive?
It does. Pretty much everything has.
Does it come stock with one?
Yeah, pretty much everything comes stock with a jump drive. Even if it's listed.
Sweet.
So how are you guys in the UK?
Not too bad. We're obviously at the end of our shift, so
Yeah.
so we've spent hours of going through the tickets, and it does take its toll.
Yeah.
You guys need to shotgun energy drink.
Yeah. That's what James does. Red Bull and cigarettes for the breakfast. Oh, there you go.
Coffee for me. All the
Red
way.
Bull.
How's your arm doing?
Huh?
How's your arm doing?
Not too bad. It should be back in its socket tomorrow.
Oof.
I was talking to Patrick.
Back in its back in its socket. That's like, hey.
There you go.
Yeah, technically just paid still.
Wow.
You guys may not know Patrick and Allie. They don't get as much screen time as the CS folks here, but they do a fantastic job for us. We would be lost without them.
Very much so.
Thanks, man. We try. We try.
We wouldn't have had the UK update this week without them.
Yes,
Yeah.
they're also how we understand the UK studio. we were like, email the producer that can't do it. We contact Allie and Patrick and like, okay, we'll get it for you. So.
Yeah. I came in Wednesday expecting, all right, this is gonna be a battle, and then Patrick says, no, here's the link, and it's all there. And I was like, nice.
That's not to say that it wasn't a battle. But, you know, if you can actually physically poke people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just wasn't a battle for you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We just passed that along to you guys.
Say again?
I said we just passed that along to you guys.
Pass what along?
The battle.
The battle.
Well, yeah.
The battle.
You have done. But hey, it's good fun. It's good fun because it gets us more involved. You know, talking to the devs, basically, just finding out more stuff that we then, in essence, can relay to the backers as well. So, hey, win-win for everyone.
Hey,
To
Ben.
the
Sorry.
one person asking what the next concept sale is,
So
we
I was
are
gonna ask.
currently anticipating it will be the Vanguard Night Fighter, Deep Space Fighter, sorry, and
It's not
probably
basically
the Hull
anything
series
particular.
after that. We had originally thought we would do the Hull C next, but the Vanguard's coming together pretty quickly, and we have the opportunity to do multiple Hull ships at once, so we do the Hull A, the B, the C, the D, the E, and so on.
Yeah. I think you guys are really going to like the Vanguard. We had a couple fans, Steve Snyder here yesterday, who are super excited for the Vanguard. Got to look at it, and they are super stoked. So I think it's going to be a good one.
But, you know, we space these things out too. It's not not next week or the week after, but it's coming. I don't want to share what our internal deadline is.
Yeah.
Alright, just give dates.
Trouble. Yeah, January 13th, 2013.
I actually, I think I did yesterday, I gave a date, February 29th, 2015.
So somebody was asking about.
I think you mean the Bulldog, Ben.
Yeah, the Bulldog. Hey, I named it that. I like that name.
I like that name. I don't know why it was changed.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, you know, it had like the sense of like one of those World War II British two-engine, like some of the mosquitoes, so the Blenheim, something like that.
Yeah, however I get my dog in the game, that's fine. Will we see anything from the German office soon?
Yes, I've been talking to them about putting together kind of their intro. You know, whenever we have a studio open, we do a little tour. You meet the people there, so they're working on that. And in fact, they actually asked that they get to do the first cut themselves, which saves us all time here.
Yep.
So that may just appear fully formed in our lives any moment.
Score.
Yes.
Content, and I don't have to do anything.
That is always a win.
So since we're joined by Disco and you have an amazing new show, do you want to talk about how that all came to be, how you made that show?
No.
No? All right, cool. So where's the Skype image? No.
Come on, talk about it.
I'm too busy staring at myself on Will's desktop.
Oh, yeah.
It's when you look into the Disco Lando looks into you.
It's also motivation. It's like, hey, you should be doing something right now.
By the way, I saw an amazing name for the FPS module on the Star Citizen Backer Facebook group today. Someone suggested Arena Commando. That was fantastic.
How did we not think of
I
that?
can't believe we didn't think of that.
Holy crap.
Have you shopped that yet?
Oh my god, that actually makes me mad that we didn't think of that.
Obvious.
Yeah.
Our best joke was Walk Commander before this,
Yeah.
but Arena Commando is perfect.
You were pretty convinced it should be Walk Commander.
Yeah, I love Walk Commander.
Disco, talk about your show, man. Come on.
Yeah, come on, hype it up.
What was the genesis?
It's on the Star Citizen YouTube channel now. It's been pretty well received so far. It's once a month, so folks expecting it next week, don't be disappointed, please. It's just once a month. We want to try to highlight the best of the fan community contributions out there. This first month, we may have had to steal from some of Will's, fan spotlights in order to fill the show up.
Well, basically what I think we're going to do now is I'll write the fan spotlights and I'll just email you a copy so you can just copy paste it.
One big happy
Family.
Hey, when it's good, it's good.
And that's really what it is.
It's-
When it's amazing, everybody is super excited about it.
But I do have to throw a shout out to the guys who help keep a lid on it and submit their stuff. I mean, Twerk17, Guard Frequency, Trending, they were great at getting me their footage. It was a hustle. I went to them, I said, I'm trying to do this thing. I need help on the first episode. We can't tell anybody about it before it happens, and they really came through. And some folks helped that we weren't able to fit into the show. WTFosaurus helped a lot. The base submitted some stuff, and we're going to try to get them into the next episode.
Yeah.
And let me speak to folks asking about about the PTU. There is likely not going to be PTU released tomorrow. We are all hands on deck pushing for 1.1, which is going to be a much bigger transition than our incremental PTU patches. But if and when we decide to PTU it, we will let you know. It may be one that just hits everybody at once.
Concerned people are happy at work.
I was happy there were no awkward videos. That anything FPS video was pretty awkward.
Yeah.
That was pretty awkward.
Toast from the back.
Oh yeah, you're going to be on the base tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I think I'm doing the Friday night show and Starcast tomorrow. I think.
Well, thank you for doing that instead of us.
Oh yeah, always a big star.
I love doing podcasts, and it's just I like set them up weeks in advance, and then it'll be like Sunday, and I'll realize, oh wait, I'm supposed to be on Geek Domo or something.
Yeah.
And then once you get on them and you're talking to the guys, you're excited again. But it's just that, oh my god, it's 4 p.m. on Sunday, and I want to be watching Star Trek.
And then you see it in your schedule, and you're like, oh man, that's a thing. Anytime I see anything on my schedule, I'm like, oh, that's a thing I have to do. It doesn't matter what it is.
Well, luckily my calendar stopped working today, so I don't even know what I'm doing.
Someone's asking with what you guys have played at the FPS, what weapons equipment is your favorite? I have not played much. I've only played it once. Have you played it at all, Ben?
I have played it once also, and I just use the standard, the Arclight laser pistol. But they are going to have ready a whole, like, your standard FPS, from pistol to BFG. All the traditional classes exist.
Lando, have you seen the trailer for Phoenix Feathers Bulkheads? Seen it. I wrote it.
Yep.
Check the credits.
No,
Fantastic.
don't.
Somebody asked about the Operation Pitchfork skin being incorrect. I've actually been in contact with the leader of Operation Pitchfork, and we are working on resolving all that stuff. So it takes some time, but we're working on it. Yeah, I saw that bulkheads thing.
That's really cool. I liked it. I'm into
got-
that. You seen
We
it,
got the
Evan?
first 3 episodes written, getting into production now.
Nice.
No,
Alright.
just a trailer.
I wanna take this one head on. With the current renamed Terra surfacing and their lore rate discrepancy, is there any chance to get the lore influenced at all, or is it all set in stone?
Okay.
People want us to change the name of Terra.
Oh, no. I had this same argument, like before anyone just started with saying it's not happening.
Because I love Terra and I don't want it to change.
I had the same criticism early on. It's grown on me, but I get it.
Mm-hmm. How big? I think we've talked about this before. Maybe we'd be able to play. You'd be able to pledge for the A, B, C, and D, correct, for the whole series.
We're still determining that. We want to see how they turn out first. But that would be good.
And they range in size, starting with A being the smallest, correct?
Yeah, A will be like a single seater, Winnebago, and
Yeah.
D will be
Very helpful.
Death Star.
Yeah.
dang it, James.
Yeah. MVP. Yeah.
And we're back.
And we're back.
Jang, did you move to LA?
No, I haven't moved to LA yet.
Have you looked at places while you've been
I
here?
looked at a couple of them when I came here earlier, but I haven't looked just on this trip. But it's gonna happen eventually, soon-ish, next month or so.
Alright, this is the only time we're ever going to ask this question. Ben, will the Grey Cat 6000 SUX be added to Arena Commander?
Well, that's a question for just Orlando, I believe.
Are you gonna put it in Arena Commander?
Yeah, how's it
Are
feel
you-
now?
Yeah.
Are you going to put
You
it
get
in
these
Arena
questions
Commander?
now.
You
Please,
Are you going to
Forward
do it?
all of your Grey Cat SUX questions directly to Disco Lando. He can answer them now.
Though I will
Worm
say,
his turn.
I will say that the there you go.
Like, I don't want it to go in just to spite you now. You want it too bad, that's the thing.
I will say that segment cracked me up though.
So what
you
is
could-
that? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, guys, UKCS. How are you guys doing? How's the ticket mountain?
It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. But so for anyone who's still waiting, we're not ignoring any tickets. Sometimes people think we just skip over emails or something. We don't. We do them quite sequentially. So if you're still waiting, please hang tight. We're sort of working as quickly as we can. I think we're around 1,100 now.
I think. But can I just say, anybody who wanted a more in-depth response from me, I am typing one-handed, so you may only be getting like a couple of sentences until this thing comes off.
Because they have to go back into her socket.
Done.
By the way, this is just incredibly sad setup for the everything. Like, oh, the poor crippled woman snatching CS tickets as fast as she can. You get better soon, by the way. We all felt really bad for you.
Yeah.
It's getting there. You know, I think ever since Christmas, it's just been nuts. You know, so who knows? Maybe we're gonna get some help soon to get the answers up to you quickly. I guess one thing I would say that actually really helps us in general, if very often because of the delay that we've had getting back to you guys, very often your query may be resolved. So if you wanted to go back in and update your ticket to let us know that your query is resolved, that actually helps us quite a bit because it means we can just clear them. You'll still get a reply from us, and you know, if there's something that needs doing, we'll do it. But it does help just to get those tickets out, basically. So if that's something you guys would like to do, then
Yeah. Please feel free.
Thumbs up from us.
Do you guys handle team tickets with other languages such as French and German?
He speaks the German.
yeah, I will definitely take care of all the junk guys and ladies that write in.
Hey, Toast.
So feel free to write in German. We can, to some degree, accommodate other languages. However, we don't really have any mother tongue speakers other than me speaking German mother tongue. So if you do write into us in a different language, that's perhaps another tip. Use short sentences. Short sentences.
Or we will Google Translate for you.
Yeah,
Well, no.
it doesn't work quite well.
It doesn't
Google Translate
It
doesn't
makes it
always
quite adventurous
Yeah.
tickets.
That's what we're trying to get them to use smaller
Yeah.
sentences.
Not too small.
Yeah. Hi, do this.
Point across in as few words as possible.
yeah, exactly.
Will physical pledge packages ever come back or reclaimed?
It's a possibility in the future. It won't happen anytime soon.
Google Translate from English to American?
Doesn't work.
Any updates?
It's on a different level, man.
Any update in the Avenger variants?
No update yet. By the way, as we track things, it's looking like we're going to catch up with the CS mountain of tickets pretty much exactly the day 1.1
One launches.
hits. So,
Dude, you just got people that are just counting the amount, what now number we've said now, and
yeah, but
like
they don't know how many tickets we answer in a day.
they're
or whatever.
reverse engineering it. They'll figure it out.
I've seen threads like that on Reddit before, trying to figure out how many tickets we get and how many we answer.
Yeah. You just started them down
We'll
this
never
rabbit
tell
hole,
you.
Yep.
this jump point.
Oh, the guy who sent the crate is in the chat. How do we like the bacon crate?
I like
It's fantastic.
I like the bacon
Yeah.
jerky.
The bacon popcorn was
The bacon
amazing.
popcorn is amazing. Like, I think somebody needs to stop eating that bacon popcorn.
It's gone.
It
I
arrived.
know, it's all gone.
It arrived perfectly because we were having a bacon party that
Yeah.
day. Hollywood Hennessy promised to get us bacon wrapped pizza, which happened.
Yeah, it did.
And he also brought a pinata, so it was quite a day in our.
Yeah, but
You
Yeah.
can see the remnants of
Yes.
it behind us.
Yeah, we
yeah,
had
but
two,
you named it. You
we
guys are
had two
monsters.
We already
pinatas in
had a
2
name
weeks,
before
which
we
is
named
more
Okay.
pinatas than I've ever had at a work position.
Do not worry, your pledge money is not going towards pinatas.
We paid for that.
Pocket, yeah.
We paid for that out of pocket.
Sorry, guys, we're not doing a variant. We're getting a lot of pinatas this month.
Ben,
Got a variant.
Put a pinata in the hanger.
That would be it.
Oh, yeah, we should do it.
You're so confused.
got it. Nailed it.
They had that mode. They had that mode in Halo.
What type of interactions can we
people
expect in
can
the social module?
Blood.
Player to player, player to NPC, etc.
I'm not 100% sure on that. We're gonna see
Soon.
at South by. The feature set will be announced at South by, I believe.
Sweet.
No, nothing about South by.
Do we have any more information about the changes to the cross chassis upgrade system?
It's on Turbulence list of many things to do. It's just not at the top quite yet.
So it's coming.
It's coming.
Soonish.
Yes, I'll say ish.
What part of the game will be showcased at the South by Southwest closing party?
Well, that's the question we just answered. It'll be social module. The guys in Austin are working very hard on that. I think they're going to show off a little bit of it, give a lot more specifics. It's also just going to be a fun party. I think they've got like Star Citizen themed drinks and
What?
all sorts of crazy stuff.
I want that.
I don't know.
I remember like the first MVP that I did. I made the Ben Hammer
Yeah, I
drink on
remember
camera, and then Forrest take it and drink the rest. So since we're talking about stuff like this, want to talk about PAX East, what we're showing off, what we're going to give them?
PAX East is going to be the FPS module. You're going to not just see it in action, you're going to have a chance to play it at the event. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much. I mean that's huge. I mean, if you guys want to play FPS and you're going to be at PAX East, this is where you do it. Like it's going to be super awesome, and you get to hang out with the devs. You get to fight against them. I remember when I went to E3 one year, I beat the devs at Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and I felt pretty awesome. So come do that against us. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah, well, I was like, I'm gonna brag about this thing I did a couple years ago.
I did, and now you should come and face off against our devs. So I think it'll be super cool. And
Yeah, the presentation will not be streamed.
no,
We'll
have
record
it.
it in there
Yes,
shortly afterwards.
should be up Monday or Tuesday afterwards.
yep.
We know you guys love streaming. We like streaming. It's a as you know, there are a lot of technical hurdles. It's also expensive.
Yeah.
We save a bunch of money not streaming every event, and we pass that on to you.
We spend a lot of money to stream. We can never quite pull it off.
Yeah.
We pass the savings on to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we pass that on to you. And we will stream some events in the future, big ones like Gamescom and CitizenCon.
Are we gonna have any ship commercials at PAX East?
No ship commercials. You know, for the first year, everybody was like, "Why are you wasting your time on the ship commercials? Why are you wasting your time on the ship commercials?" Because we were training up the cinematics team to work on Squadron 42.
Yeah.
Well, now the cinematics team is working on Squadron 42. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually didn't realize until I was doing the walkthrough yesterday. Like the two guys, they're not here right now. They must be off.
yeah, they're
Squadron 42.
or
They're off UKing.
UK in it.
Yeah.
So tell us what the UK office is like. None of us have ever been there. We're
Yeah.
curious.
Does it exist?
Yes, it does. Does it? Oh man, we haven't got a swanky flash office like you have, unfortunately.
Oh yeah. As you can
yeah.
see, look at our
So
floor.
fancy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have carpet.
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
have carpet? Because if so, you're winning.
No, this is an LA thing. We just don't. No one in LA has carpet.
Yeah.
They don't tell you that before you move.
What's that?
We got put into a basement.
Well, what are the offices like? I mean, I guess they're sort of quite small, so we've had to expand to another floor.
But they're not like directly above, so like I'm early in the morning, so I'm like running up and down about 6
Oh, wow.
flights of stairs.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Nice.
So that's fun.
It's not ideal. I think what's quite mad to see is, I mean, I've only
Boom.
been here
Does
six
that mean
months.
is that a good note?
Yep.
Awesome.
I've been here 6 months, and we've already almost doubled the staff that we have here
Word.
in the UK. So I think very soon we're going to be bursting at the seams, quite frankly. So I don't even know, you know.
I end up taking out the whole building.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. At the moment, it's pretty much it's still a building site, to be honest, because we've been doing like the facial capture in the UK.
Yeah.
And
Why
it's all. Go on.
don't you tell them where you're at right now? Not just some random closet.
You're in the UK.
Sound. See all the sound isolation. We've got all the sound equipment set up here. We just thought, because we're sort of sitting in the middle of the office, we've got a lot of people walking
James Billy, the main character.
by, so we thought we'd get some privacy to dedicate ourselves to you guys.
Yes.
I didn't want to sit in the middle, then someone asked me to do something. So it made more sense to just
Yeah.
There you go.
So this is currently one of
Larry?
our 3 sound booths that we've got here, and of course most of the sound is done, if not all of it, is done in the UK. So pretty much everything you're hearing in Arena Commander happens here, pretty much.
That's the room where legends are made.
Now, by the way, everybody, look at this.
Look at this.
If anybody's old enough to remember Leisure Suit Larry in the 80s,
Yeah.
like this is the box cover.
Yeah.
Also, to
Good
further,
job, James. I look like this.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
To further talk about the James Q experience, he has here on his desk day passes for Burn Fitness Gym and coupons for free Western bacon cheeseburgers. So there we go.
I feel like both of those are Leisure Suit Larry
Yeah.
objects that he would have.
Yep.
Now here's his collection of old National Geographics.
My life's weird.
Has the cutlass gotten bigger with all the new stuff that we've been doing?
No.
No.
Jenny, how do you like LA?
I love it. I've wanted to move here for almost a decade now, so it's kind of awesome that it's actually happening.
Aw. That's sweet.
Truth.
Well, energy riot shields be a thing because they need to be a thing. Just
Um,
like the way that question was phrased.
Actually, yeah, if you look at our shield post back in for weeks back, you can actually see the FPS shield in action. You can set up shield barriers. Yeah, they're a thing.
How about melting things from Voyager direct stores?
Talking about it, working on it. There are some logistical hurdles, but it's spinning right now.
I do know who Leisure Suit Larry is. It's a video game. Of course I know what it is. Movies, though.
I was about to say, if it was a movie, though.
Yeah. We already, the Avenger variants, we have no updates on those if you just joined us.
No.
Western Bacon Cheeseburgers are awesome. You're correct.
I don't agree.
What? What?
I can't do onion rings on a burger. It doesn't make sense. Is that what they put
Yeah.
on?
I'm just appalled.
Huh?
I'm appalled. It's like the best burger.
He also doesn't like apples.
Yeah, he
No,
hates
actually,
apples.
I do like apples.
No. Don't change the narrative. Will hates apples.
And egg yolk.
And egg yolk.
And babies.
You walked right
And
into
freedom.
that one this morning.
And freedom.
And freedom and like.
But I do like Aliens, which I watched this weekend. So
No,
You
you're.
live tweeted as well.
I live tweeted.
Yeah, oh no, he live tweeted. Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I stopped looking at my Twitter feed.
Despite Disco telling me not to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Disco was like, watch the dang movie. And I was like, nah, this is pretty fun.
Ben, new Corvette.
No information on the no plans for new Corvette other than that it's slotted into our schedule for the future. It's not a priority, but it is a thing. Organization system. We had a bunch of people asking about Orgs 2.0 and Org forums. Forums are coming with 2.0. The big delay for that has been the legal requirement that we rework things to support the new VAT on digital goods, which obviously nobody is happy about. That it has been a real struggle for web to get that to the point where it works within the timeline required by the EU. So that has been eating a lot of their time. It's pretty much done now. I know CS is working with them on some edge case issues that are coming up, but now they can focus on orgs again.
Bangle. It wasn't really a question. I just thought it was funny.
Speaking of the Bengal, we should talk about voting on the box art. Today's the last day, right?
Oh, yeah, today's the last day to vote on the box art, so go do that. Begel's still in the lead, I think. Seems like a totally appropriate winner.
I was going to fit it. Is it going to have to be zoomed back?
Might there be an
Be
option
better.
to purchase an add-on Squadron 42 later
It's
down the
just
road,
like a
separate
core.
from
It's
the
just
space
going to be
packages?
weird because we're going to be this close to the three other ships.
Yes.
And the Bengal's
Yeah.
going to be way far in order to
As
fit.
cool as it is, I don't think it's a great choice with box art personally. It's the wrong scale with everything else. So.
But it was the first ship we saw in the pledge thing.
To answer the question about
Well,
Squadron
technically, recorded,
42,
it's the first thing we saw 'cause it flew off
yes,
the
it
front
will
of the
break
camera
out
and
separately
came
from
to the screen.
packages,
Right.
probably around when we do our
So I
first
was
trailer.
trying to do this real
So if you want both together, get it now, and we'll make an event of separating it out. But the Squadron 42 on its own is a AAA game, the equal of
I understand.
anything out there, so it'll be
So,
a separate product down the road.
yeah, once it's an actual thing. You talking about once it's completely a thing, or once the first batch is out?
We'll probably separate it out mid-year. so.
Mid-year? Okay. Interesting. Will there be Pokemon in your game? I wish.
Absolutely.
I don't think so.
What?
I've never liked a Pokemon knockoff. There's so many out there, and none of them have like
Hey,
the charm.
Digimon's okay.
Well, Digimon have more power.
Yeah.
We're not doing a knockoff. We're working with Nintendo. We're integrating the Pokemon system into where.
They're calling you Ginny Weasley.
Why?
I don't know.
Star Citizen Amiibo.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Don't even start.
Oh my god.
Don't
So
even.
I decided to look up a Little Mac. They were going for like $60. I was like, what?
Guess who has one? Guess who has
I
one?
just want Mega Man and Little Mac. The rest of them.
You can come over and you can train my little Mac, and then it can feel like it's yours.
I like this.
I will do that. I will do that.
Ben,
It's a cheaper.
Will I be able to share data and information from my exploration on my Mobiblast to other people in my org?
Yes, that's part of a point of our information system. Information is power in Star Citizen. Information has value, and who you share that information with impacts your career significantly. So if you find a star system, share that information with just your org. That's great, although anyone in your org can then betray you. If you share it with UEE, you'll get a payout, and they'll go exploit it. If you don't tell anybody, it's just yours until someone else finds it.
And that information still falls upon like the general information system we have, where information still needs to be relayed.
Yeah.
Information needs to get back. It's not instantaneous.
Yeah, no speed of light for no faster than speed of
Yeah,
light.
no instantaneous information. So if you find something, you got to figure out a way to get the word back, and hope that a pirate doesn't shoot you down. Any news on the weapon class? Any news on the new weapon class system, Ben?
I don't want to get your hopes up too much, but there's an email going on in my pocket right now. There's a thread.
Oh snap!
Where our design director is. They're talking. It's percolating. It's percolating in a way that you may see something in the. Soonish.
Yeah, exactly.
Soonish.
It's one of those posts I'm so excited to get done and out to you guys.
Yeah.
I will say there's talk of it being the next big design post. So.
Sick.
Thank you for that.
Any updates on 64-bit precision?
No update. I mean, we're always the wrong people to ask for anything that technical. Although, while we're here, Will, could you pull a 64-bit question for Chris, for Temper the Chairman, for the next Temper the Chairman?
Sure. Will somebody ask a 64-bit question in the Temper the Chairman?
Because this is one I've seen a bunch lately. It seems to be the new thing. Well, Star Citizen's a scam. They don't have 64-bit precision yet. Not a scam. We are working hard on 64-bit precision, and someone who actually codes like Chris Roberts would be the person to answer that question.
I like the concept of like everything we're doing, but that's the crack in our armor where we're like, oh no, now I can see the true colors.
Well, we spent quite a bit of money setting up studios around the world and hiring hundreds of people, but we got to the 64-bit precision part. Like, nah, this is where we start.
Yeah. Any news confirmed? Not a scam. Run that headline everywhere. Any information on the room system, Ben?
That is one you will definitely see. It's in there. It's in there already, but you will see it in action with the social ones. I can say that.
Score. Any idea on the price range of the Vanguard?
Not yet, but as soon as I do know, I will let we try to let you know what we can advance of it actually being out.
Where's the Jean Scout? That's my question.
John Scott is active development now, I believe.
Score.
It has a TD working on it.
So, like, in hangar months, weeks, or now?
Yeah, not answering that question now. Actually, one of the things that's kind of slowing us down for just the fact that it's slowing us down, people will take it wrong.
Yeah.
One of the things that's why you're not seeing ship after ship after ship in the hangar right now is because we are moving to 1.1, which means that a lot of the focus is on this big conversion rather than. So if we add a ship to if we did a 1.0.4 with some new ship, it would be a different branch and it wouldn't work with 1.1. So once 1.1 is out, I think you'll see some more action in some of those, and there'll be a ship or two with 1.1.
Nice. Does the Herald still have its galley and bed?
Yep, that's all concept, but it's that's the plan for it. We expect Heralds to transit long distances, so you will need a place to sleep and eat.
You want to do the weekly TNGS question?
No news on implementing TNGS ships. It's one of those things where every single person wants to do it. We just haven't the resources to allocate at the moment. What we want to do first is an assortment of ships that play to all the different roles and that are so you kind of see the breadth of the universe, and then we can go back and say, okay, here's another Hornet class fighter, here's another dropship type ship. We would have done a gunship. Here's another gunship. So they are still in our back pockets. We fully intend to do cool things with them. It's just not something you can schedule yet.
And with that, there's talk. I mean, again, we've talked about doing another season, but it's one again we don't have the bandwidth currently.
I think another season will be a lot cooler once the game is live, and so like at that moment in the finale where it's actually added to the game rather than you just see it. I think that would improve the show quite a bit. So that's also percolating. Another resource thing. We put out a lot of other content right now.
People are parsing through your ship or two comment about 1.1.
Oh no! I think you guys can actually figure out what they are right now. Although both of them use new tech that could theoretically break them. Comes out, so.
Probably.
But I will tell you what that new tech is. It is the.
Please, Ben. What is the new tech?
There's a new damage system that we're premiering on one of our fighters. And there's the a lot of the map streaming for multi-crew that requires us to put one of the other ships in the hangar. So. Because from that,
We are all privileged to see Toast. So
Everybody loves toast. Wish.
We should all just take a moment and enjoy.
Just all take a
toast.
moment and look
Wait.
at toast.
well, you know what we should actually mention is
Hey, wasn't there a
Star
comment saying
Crash.
he's like, why are
Star
there so
Crash.
Star Crash.
Oh,
Star Crash.
Star Crash.
Star Crash.
Holy crap, Star Crash.
The best movie 1978 had to.
It's the best movie that's ever been made.
I had so much fun watching that.
It was amazing.
So ridiculous.
Go ahead, Ben. What's Star Crash?
So if you've never seen it, it's the greatest movie ever made.
Yeah.
Imagine, if you will, it's 1978. You're a young Italian director, and you've never seen Star Wars, but somehow it's an Italian knockoff of Star Wars from 1978, and it's just amazing. It stars David Hasselhoff
Yes.
and Christopher Plummer.
Who's
Christopher
that?
Plummer is the Emperor of the Known Universe.
That guy. Okay.
He gets to deliver the single greatest line in the history of cinema. If you'd like to just go.
Intergalactic spaceship. Halt the flow of time. Because that's a standard feature on all.
But then
intergalactic
time stops. Like it's not like he's just messing around.
Yeah.
They only get 3 minutes though.
Yeah, exactly. They have like a charge.
Yeah. All spaceships in this movie have the ability to stop the flow of time for 3 minutes.
So this movie has literally everything. The lead character is in like a space bikini for the entire film.
movie, but they're like a changing
She
space
changes
bikini.
outfits all
Yeah.
the time.
There's
Yeah,
variations.
but they're always bikinis.
Yeah.
Although she's got a pretty good line in the movie too, where she looks at what's his name and says, "But you've
Dennis."
never died before." That's a thing that normally comes up in conversation. "But you've never
Dennis!"
died before.
Or how about the fact that he can see the future but can't do anything about it? Because that's just a
It's against
thing.
the law.
Because it's against the law, like the future law.
Changing the future is
Oh my
against the
God!
Yeah,
Changing the future is
well,
against the
you know,
law in the future, but if you
Thank
change
God
the
they had
future, it's
that
no
written
longer a
down
law.
there So we wouldn't wonder why.
There's a robot Darth Vader with a southern accent.
Yes.
There's
Oh,
light
okay.
swords.
There's 2 robot skeletons.
There's stop motion robot
Well,
skeletons.
There's amazing lights.
There's a planet of Amazons.
There's Count Zarth Arns of the League of Dark Worlds.
It was a very impressive movie. So you guys check that out. We all got together Tuesday after work to watch it. You guys should watch it too.
Who, me?
Say hi.
Dude,
Dennis.
Dennis is the fan favorite.
No, they would like it if you went up to the screen to read the hellos.
Yeah.
Please come and
My
ask him
eyes
the
are
hellos.
that eagle sharp. There you go.
By the way, did you see I figured out the issue?
Well, I saw your chat. Yeah.
No, we'll talk about it later.
All right, cool.
Hotas is more of a Sandy question. She's not
Yeah.
here, so can't really answer that one for you. Unless
So
you got any information, Ben.
I don't. It's definitely Sandy is our Hotas lady.
about the Triceratops from WTF, Ben has it. It's at his house.
Yes, my so if this helps you figure out how busy we are, my bags from what event was that? PAX South.
PAX
PAX
South,
South is
yeah.
still packed with the Tyrannosaurus in it. No, it's a Triceratops. The Triceratops is still in my bag, which has not been unpacked since our trip.
Well, the clothing came out of
The
the
clothing.
bag.
Just to let you know how busy we are. I still haven't unpacked when I moved into
Wait,
my
you
house.
stayed in the house, huh?
Yeah.
James has a desk in his car.
I have a desk. God, why'd you
Yeah,
tell? Why'd you let him
James
know?
is like, hey Ben, you want me to drive you home? Oh wait, I got a desk in my car. So,
It's in a box. I'll get it.
Filled it in the car.
Yeah.
Does Allie have a sling?
Yeah.
Yeah,
She got angry and punched Patrick.
I figured it was all the tickets she was doing, all the hard work, and blew her elbow out or wrist out or something.
Hey, that too. You hear everybody?
She's like
That's your
crunched all
fault.
those tickets and then her, trashed her wrist.
Ben, if I don't have any friends, can I still use the Orion for mining operations?
yes.
We'll be
Yes.
your friends.
You can pilot any ship with just NPCs.
Mhm.
Probably won't work as well.
Just yourself. You're gonna try it.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
switch from seat to seat at your command station.
That sounds amazing. Any news on more Jean ships or Banu ships?
I've actually seen more Jean ships.
Yeah, I've seen some.
but they are to be revealed.
Yeah.
Sick.
Sorry guys, I know you hate that, and I hate doing it.
Sick. Can we get a Dennis poster in Voyager Direct? Well, now we can.
Absolutely.
I think Dennis with a giant wrench or something.
No, that picture of Dennis you
Stan
have.
Holo picture?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Stan Holo.
The one of you with the cigar just sitting there behind your
Oh
desk.
yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Where's Travis?
He's in a major meeting.
He's off spoiling secrets elsewhere.
Yeah. He's off telling the people on the on the promenade what we're doing.
Travis
He's
is
telling that
producing,
helmet guy all about it.
Travis is producing FPS and a bunch of other things. He's a very, very busy man. Not like us.
Will there be bad guy NPCs? No, everyone in the verse is good guy.
Well, good guy for you. I mean, if you're a pirate, he's your good guy, right?
Yeah.
Also, is there seriously a guy in chat going on about mouse control still? Have you not like tracked Arena Commander from the start to today? We're working on that.
No, we just gave up on that one.
Yeah.
No one uses mouse and keyboards. People are over mouse and keyboards.
Yeah.
We're using trackballs now.
We got a lot of.
Do trackballs still exist?
Yeah, because Hennessy and Brian use them. Like they're the two last persons on the planet.
It's a video guy thing.
Yeah.
It's a video guy thing, especially that thumb trackball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they use.
That's what Hollywood uses.
Hollywood guys with their.
Have you guys seen anything coming out of the Alien Language team yet?
No. Ask us next week when Austin is on, and we will have David Ladyman.
We'll track him. We'll track him down.
Yeah.
Can he speak Zion yet?
John, yeah.
Oh, he comes over to my desk sometimes and is like, I've been working on a few words, and rattles them off, and we're like, oh, can we? And he's like, no.
Oh, I'm so jelly.
It's kind of fun.
I wish David Ladyman walked up to my desk to speak a foreign language.
David Ladyman is my Star Citizen hero.
I used a trackball for Wing Commander. Dang.
Hardcraft asked if we can release the high-res artwork from the old mouse pads and such. I believe those are actually in the subscriber vault already. You can get them in high-res, and you can do whatever you want and don't tell us about it.
Ben, what's going on with that merchantman?
Nothing?
Nothing?
There you go.
Work has stopped.
Starfarer or bust.
Guys, if I could go upstairs and tell them switch all your efforts to the merchantman, and I could go upstairs and do that.
But I don't think you should.
But I should not, and I feel it for you guys. I want to see more too, but it's just not the priority.
Who is going to PAX? Trevor.
Trevor is going to PAX. Trevor, a bunch of the guys from Elphonic, some of the IT guys from Austin, Chris, Chris, I believe Aaron will be there. Should be a good time.
Sweet.
Swerve.
Yeah, nailed it. Scythe.
I called you out.
I know, man. What the hell? Scythe in the hangar. Thought we were bros.
Scythe, not in 1.1, but soonish.
Sick. Trying to bring the energy back here.
No, you're not.
What did you just say with the Starfarer?
But I didn't think anything about Starfarer.
I know. I think that was a trick question.
Oh, yeah. Starfarer is in the works in the UK. They're using it for Squadron 42, so it should show up. It'll be one of the first multi-crew ships available for that reason.
Sweet. Why can't I not break my M50? Is there issues with M50's damage states?
I have not heard that one, but it seems quite possible. Damage states are changing in general. We have got our new system for dynamic damage states. My guess is in this case it's just not the 100% damage state just isn't in yet, and it's possible they've opted not to finish that because they're switching to the other system. So what I mean is keep trying to break it. It'll break eventually.
Who's going to South by?
Jed.
I'll be there.
Jed will be there. Jessica, our event lady. Who else?
Lots of people from the Austin office will be
Event
there.
lady.
I don't know what happened to my brain, but I now call like women ladies. I don't know.
That's very respectful of you.
Thank you, sir.
Men's rights.
Shit. You ruined this.
Yeah, you did.
Whatever.
Any idea how many maps or game modes will be available in the first iteration of the FPS module?
I believe it's two maps, Gold Horizon and Battlesphere. I think it's Battlesphere.
Yeah, it's
Maybe
going back and forth
Battlesphere?
from what I understand.
And modes, I do not know yet, although I actually have a meeting with Travis later today where we fill out the PowerPoint, and there's a section where it says, Chris lists the game modes here, Travis, what are they?
I said
So I'm just waiting.
Going to Celebration.
I'm going to Celebration, Allie's going to Celebration, Lando's going to Celebration.
I'm going.
Are you?
What is it?
It's the Star Wars
Star Wars
celebration.
celebration.
I'm good. Is it free?
No.
How much is it?
$140.
Oh, I'm not
4
going.
days.
No, that's dumb.
That's 4 days.
Can I get one day?
Yes.
You get
How much is one day?
It's like $40 or something.
All right.
And anybody else out there who's going to Celebration, we would love to meet up with you. Have a Star Citizen get together.
That'd be sick.
Yeah.
Ben and I are going to be there all 4 days, I think.
Yeah. Allie too.
Awesome.
And my brother Silas, who none of you care about.
That's awesome.
I care about Silas.
I went to a movie with Silas and you didn't know it.
Is Capture the Idris still planned, Ben?
Yes.
Would that be in 2.0?
That's 2.0.
Sick.
Will CitizenCon be enterable for under 18-year-olds? I know last year it was no, so.
Usually that's dependent on the venue.
Yeah.
So
This is UK.
it may be different in the UK. We'll find out.
Yeah.
What's the drinking age in the UK?
18.
12.
Yeah, 12. Yeah.
12.
Just start boozing it real young.
If you can reach the counter, you're good.
Yeah.
Well, technically it's 5, but you can't buy it till you're 18.
See, this is why we have a drinking problem. They don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's bad psychology going around all
What who you been talking to? Any news or information or updates on the Gladiator?
No updates on the Gladiator. Yeah, we've thought about doing kind of a hack Gladiator to get it in between 1.1 and 2.0. That's still a possibility, but we can't commit because it's a little bit extra dev time that we may want on another system, like improving rec or something that we had not originally planned for.
And if you're not a subscriber, you'll have some more stuff about the Gladiator later today, the WIP.
Oh yeah, we're gonna post the WIP from Jumppoint about the Gladiator today.
But if you're not a subscriber, you should become one.
Yes.
Thanks, subscription manager.
Please, how's the Gladius?
It's cool.
Sick.
Some good
It's
stuff.
sick.
Yeah.
Pretty sick.
Yeah, we've seen it flying around. We've seen the new damage system being tested on it. It's looking good. People are gonna enjoy it.
Whoa, get hype.
James,
Yes,
how's the Gladius?
it's pretty good, man. We're gonna get some whatever. Yeah, man, I didn't.
I would say that the Gladius,
How's it feel?
the Gladius is close enough that when we sit down to plan out our community schedule for coming
We love
periods
it.
of time,
We love it.
we can put a Gladius free fly weekend in the visible future. So
Awesome.
How's the Gladius?
Which was the rental system for AC selected versus a permanent unlock using in-game currency?
we actually had a post about that. Not last week, the week before, where Kalis went into his reasoning for that system specifically, and there's also a piece on ATV last week where they discuss it.
If you go to our YouTube channel, you can find ATV that has the miniature one, and then you can find the full rec piece also in that.
And they say it better than we do, but a variety of reasons, both including involving testing.
Yep.
Yeah, they're the hooks to answer that question. Personally, I mean, I don't think an unlock system just doesn't work as well. You know, we want some competitive. Because it's such a small jump from an unlock system, and we'll just charge you for the unlocks. I don't like that.
I just think it's a different, more interesting way to do it because it's, we didn't have anything before this.
But the biggest thing is that it keeps people playing.
Yeah.
So it keeps you trying to earn something through this testing phase rather than, okay, I've earned the 9 fighters I need. That's it. I'm never going to play Mini Commander.
Yeah.
Our big thing right now is we need people to play this game.
We need it because it helps us test
help us
it.
improve it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you're right. It keeps people coming back. Disco.
Consolidated.
Disco.
Price range system.
Disco.
Yeah.
What did I do to you?
You know what you did. No, we're actually still trying to decide what James did, to be completely honest.
Because there's so many things that he's
if
done.
you have any ideas, hashtag what did James do?
I think you guys are really back to the. I think you guys are really like the rec system. I think that describing it without actually putting it in your hands, it's hard to understand. But it's not something that we're trying to like squeeze out of you. It helps us test it, and I think it makes it metagames even the small metagame itself.
Metagaming the metagame.
Medception.
Any news on the freelancer?
For working in the background.
No news on the freelancer.
If you're in the back on it from one of the
I know it's being worked on.
Concerning quantum travel, is it required to cover large distances, or will we be able to drift off without worrying about invisible walls?
You can just fly off into nowhere, and you can stream forever once you have map streaming in. The bigger requirement is in world, because point to point in the star system is a long time. From Earth to the Moon, what's that? 3 days travel. You don't want to sit in your ship and point in one direction for 3 days. So quantum travel is needed there. But if you want to, you can.
They're trying to shame me like this. I have no shame. It's not gonna work.
Somebody's claiming that what James did was break Allie's shoulder.
No, never. That's not cool.
And that you dated Lando's daughter in a full leisure suit, Larry.
You have a daughter?
Not that I'm aware of, but it's possible.
James is interested.
You have a daughter.
In your
I'm just curious, you know. Yeah. Just curious, you know. No big deal. Any new dogfighting maps in the works?
Yes, but I can't talk about them.
They love hearing that.
Yeah. You guys don't make these corners.
Yeah, we do.
It's kind of the whole point of this, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. Sorry, guys.
Pin Ben back into a corner with your questions for an hour every Thursday.
Bear's calling me a dirtbag.
Will James be an in-game character? Yes, you can find him in the Leisure Suit Larry series.
Just floating around in space.
Available on one of those old gaming sites, GOG or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
GOG. When will the third-year sub-perks be announced?
Soon.
We got a meeting to decide them. We just have to... We want to get production buy-in for some of the stuff we thought up and working on it. Until then, you're going to continue earning AC passes that will be existing once rec happens.
What will be the max speed of the Gladius? 7.
I heard 8.
By the way, there's somebody on Twitter who replies to like everything I tweet, and it's always thematic. It's like, how about the cheeseburger of cheeseburger? How about the cheeseburger of Star Citizen ship speeds? And yeah, we know the speeds are entirely right. Yeah, we're still balancing.
I'm more to this cheeseburger.
Yeah.
cheeseburger.
Another one I hear is will you put 6,000 SUX in the game?
What?
Nothing.
2 million UEC. We already talked about the Connie, right? There's no new updates?
No update on the Connie. When we say we're redoing the ship, everybody imagines, oh, they're gonna change the model and make it totally different. It has a lot more to do with the fact that we dropped in the new rig for 1.1, the character rig, and we found that they can't sit in any of the chairs anymore, or when they try to use the seat station, it breaks the wall. It's minor touches, not throwing out the baby in the bathwater.
I want to get one last
All
question.
ships will be redone to look like Star Crash ships.
Dude, let's just make Star Crash.
All the fighting is
Dude, yeah.
I'm sure that the rights
Star Crash had beautiful space. That was the one good thing about that
I
movie.
like that rainbow ship that they had at one point.
Right? Yeah. Word. It was awesome. Hangar ready Idris. Will Idris ever be in the hangar? Someday.
Actually, I mean, the Idris won't be crazy far off because we'll have it for 2.0 for the Capture the Idris mode.
Oh, okay. I was like, I felt buzzing and heard. I was like, that's not my phone.
Alright, so we are wrapping it up here. I want to thank the folks in the UK. We're going to feature you more often if you don't mind. Because you deserve some
love.
Time not answering tickets and getting to know these people.
Yeah, so break does help, man.
Yeah,
I can't hear you. I can hear you fine.
Alright, take us out.
And we'd like to thank Disco for stopping by, despite us telling him not to. So thank you very much, everybody. tomorrow, be sure to fly to Cutlass. It'll be a fly-free week, and we will see you guys next week. Bye.
Find that minigame.
Bye.
Bye. And we're still on, so keep.